Good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to a grand return, or perhaps the start of something new. I'm not really quite sure how to describe it myself. But we have arrived here at Mugello Circuit in Italy, asking more specifically, for the first race of the GP4 DTM Legacy Cup here at Mugello. Should be very, very interesting. If you don't know what this is, it's basically the GP4 OC 2023 DTM grid starting all over, I guess. If you don't know who we are, I am Robert, and alongside me commentating is Rahul. Hello, Rahul. It's so good to be back here with these cars, you guys.
Yeah, indeed. It's so good to be back. Let's see what happens going into the future.
Yes, indeed. If you don't know about DTM, 22 drivers, they're divided into some teams, which are basically Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Aston Martin, Corvette, Ferrari, and Lamborghini. So that's the gist of it. Some of them have two teams, some of those manufacturers, others have only one. But for let's get going to our qualifying session. I'm sure some of you remember the drivers, but if you don't, we will tell you as things go by. Don't worry about that. So then, are you ready? Here we go. What's the weather gonna be like here at Mugello? We are on the Grand Prix 4 game, which is probably better than stock course in some ways and not better in some other ways. But let's get this party started here in Italy. Let's see what's gonna happen at this historic circuit. It might rain. There's a 50+% chance of rain as the session progresses towards the end of the session. This session is only half an hour, I think. So, but it is going to start dry, so this should be very interesting. Right, 20 minutes the session. Okay, so it should stay dry all the way to the finish, but it should be interesting nevertheless. I do have a map with me. I have the corner names if they prove to be necessary. But let's see. This should be one hell of a ride. I love this circuit, and I can't wait to commentate a session on it again. It's been a very, very long time. We can see the Ferrari 1000th race background from the 2020 race. Obviously, no attendance, you know why. But now we have virtual attendance for this stream. Good to see you, everybody. I appreciate all you coming here. So let's get this party started. Here we go. We're on board with Maxim Titkov, the first one to get out onto the track. And what am I saying? He hasn't gotten out on the track yet. The first one we saw in the garage. I'm sorry. Anyway, we are looking at a bunch of other drivers who will be the first one out on the racetrack. As we're waiting, only 20 minutes, so we're not gonna get a lot of laps. The procedure here is pretty much this: you go out, you do one flying lap, then you head back into the pits, and then you see if you have time for another lap or not. That'll be it. And it looks like Daniel Darabosh might be the first one to go. No, it's Mohammad Usman Hamid, the first one to go out on the racetrack.
Yeah, the Indonesian person on track in the Triple R BMW. First one out on track in this new era of the GP4OC.
Yes, that's well. It's technically not GP4OC. It's technically a standalone thing, but
It's not
nevertheless,
really, yeah.
I'm glad this is happening. Honestly, this shook me completely out of nowhere. I didn't expect it, but glad, really glad It's happening. This circuit is one of a kind. I have to say, it's pretty amazing. And yeah, we'll see what's going to happen in this qualifying session. Lap time should be around 1 minute in the 1 minute 20s, if I'm not mistaken. That would be interesting.
Yeah, indeed, it'll be interesting. And let's see, knowing these DTM cars, it could be close, but you never know. Of course, we do have performance in this. Maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, yeah, we have. Yeah,
Oh yeah, we
he
do have
didn't.
different car performances, but I don't remember them, so we'll just see what happens. I don't remember who won
y-
the last race in this thing, and honestly, it's fine if I don't know.
Yeah,
Here we
it's
go.
pretty
The
much
first
fun
long
as it
lap
is.
of the day has begun. It's Mohammad Usman Hamid on straight, the main overtaking opportunity to come the race. In towards San Donato we go. It's not a long braking zone, but it is pretty heavy. You have to get back on the throttle straight away and get a good exit because we're into a fast sequence of corners for the left of Luco and the right of Poggio Secco. You be very careful not to run yourself off the track and into the gravel. That could be a very costly mistake as you approach Materassi and Borgo San Lorenzo. pretty similar to the last chicane, but a little bit tighter. Now we're going down the hill in towards Casanova and Savelli. This incredible chicane where you really push your car to the limit as we approach the Arrabbiata 1 and 2 complex of corners. This part of the racetrack is absolutely just amazing. And the hill goes Hamid in towards the corner of Scarperia. He's going to go through the right and then into the left of Palagio. We're already mostly done with the lap as Correntaio, the long swooping 180-degree right-hander, is next. Got a good exit from it. It's mostly flat out from down here to the last corner. We're going to the Biondetti corners, which are basically flat, but they're still very fast. All that remains is the extremely long left-hander called Buccine. You have to be extremely careful not to cut the track on exit and get your lap invalidated. No, just kidding, that's not a thing in this game. But what is a thing in this game is that Hamid is finishing his lap. What time is he going to set? It is 1 minute 27.2. Fastest so far, of course, because he's the only one. But he might not be fastest for much longer. Let's see Max Skillin. He goes second, quite a way off. Lotus Evelyn third. Matus Turvik fourth. Oh, second, sorry. And Tosinonome goes into first place by a big margin. As Josh Finks next across the line, and yes, that is literally his name. Josh Finks. He went third. Bobo went third. We went sixth. Razin went ninth. Motian sixth. Gamba second, and they went three wide there. That's quite strange. Morgan went sixth as Eller went third. Fraser goes second. Graf goes second. Sam Fact is next, and Sam Fact goes. Where does he go? He goes 13th. Bartosz Braki goes. He goes 9th. Galway third. Miklos Gal third. Daniel Darabosh third. Sixth, sorry. Sixth, not third. Lincoln Pana goes in a P4. P4 for the American. He knows what kilometer is. Maxim Pitkov is 11th, and there's 22 out of 22. The first rounds are completed. There's the first round down, and Sonoma has a healthy advantage at the front.
Yeah, 3 tenths is a healthy advantage, and looking at his in lap, he's still got some. He's not far off, so maybe there's more into it. Let's see, and I think there'll be more into it for the other drivers as well. So, yeah, but it is a short qualifying. It's not as short as the others that we did in the past. So 20 minutes is pretty short, but yeah, limited running.
Yes,
I don't know how
indeed.
many runs they'll have, but it could be around 2 to 3 probably. But let's see.
Speaking of which, I wanted to ask Flo what the race distance is going to be. 44. Oh god, not that now. No, just kidding. I don't have a problem with Hamilton, with most Hamilton fans. So, yeah, 44 laps, should be fun.
Locking.
Yes, indeed, everyone's gonna come into the pits this run. They just don't have enough fuel in those cars to risk a second lap. They could in theory, but the AI is too stupid to do that. So, yeah, we will see what happens with that one. With the rest of the session, I mean. So far, I'm not extremely surprised. I expected Sononome
I was
not to be
more
slow, and
show in
he
the
is not
garage.
slow. Well,
What a start. A random mush just popped up and then it disappeared. Oh, great. Oh, I think we know why. Damn it.
a little bit of a
Uh,
glitch with the pit lane. With Franco Gamba blocking the pits, and get pushed back. He wants to go forward, but these guys want to push it back. Unstoppable force versus immovable object.
I want to know how he got into this situation.
Classic Grand Prix 4, huh? I missed this,
Yeah,
in a way.
the classic. And I think someone going up through him. Yep, they are going
They
through him.
they just went they just went straight through his car.
For his rear and for the pit mechanic as well.
God. Will he be able to go out
Definitely,
on track in this qualifying session,
yeah.
or I think they're trying to point him straight, but it's moving so slowly.
Yeah.
Look, everyone's just going through him. What the hell? Yes, I know I said hell, don't worry, we're not getting demonetized. We don't have enough subscribers for it anyway. But either way, huh? Oh, that. Now it's just going the other way around. Oh, this isn't the right. Oh, they're trying to push him into the garage. That's where they're pushing at the incorrect angle, from my perspective. Still, this is hella confusing sometimes, I guess. GP4 is definitely one of the games of all time, let me just say that.
It can be funny. Had some moments, and a moment that we've seen is this.
Yes, absolutely right, though. The whole. My goodness me, this is nuts. But the good kind of nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy in a good way. Dear God. I'm not gonna lie, this I actually
What?
really missed these bugs. Now he's outside the track. Are you trying to teleport him or something? Looks like
Oh,
our
I
host is
see
trying to
he,
teleport him to
what
the
he's trying to
yellow
do.
flag. He's blocking
He won't be
everybody's
out, so it's
laps.
fine.
Anyway,
Not
Rax, some flying laps
really.
have started. Would you like to take us through them?
He was the first one out on track. We couldn't quite tell. It was
I
him.
don't
It was
even know, to
Turek.
be honest.
Yeah, he's half a second down in the first on Synonoma in the first sector, but he is up on his
A,
personal best. He is holding up a car behind, which is the Lamborghini.
a reminder, you can see to the right of the timer uh, uh, a number that is going up, the time, and the green indicator. The green indicator means he is improving. If it turns another color, he is not improving. As you can see, both him and the Bobo are improving at the moment. So
But
if it's
Bobo's
green,
gonna,
it's up.
yeah, yeah. But Bobo's gonna lose a little more time because he's right under the back of Turek, and he's trying to overtake him in the penultimate corner. It ain't gonna work. He's gonna have to
Of
stay behind and use the slipstream as much as he can.
Yeah, it was never going to work out, but let's see if he can improve either way. As Bobo crosses the line, he does go 5th fastest with Turvik 15th. Next is Josh Finks, and as you can see his indicator is red, so he's probably not going to improve. And he doesn't improve. Stays where he is, which is... Where is he?
Things
13th.
he's 13th. Oof. Yeah, not any more improvements. Yep, Skillin, he improves, goes up to 10th. Hamid improves, he's in 11th. Eveland, he improves, goes 16th. Some fact, he goes 13th. We
Literally
goes
his
up to
name.
2nd. Good luck by him. Roland
Yes, indeed.
Motchen doesn't improve. Nalin Campana next across the
Think it's going
line.
to be a
He
very
goes
good lap,
fast
and
by
it
four
is.
attempts.
The
Yeah.
first driver to get into 1 minute 25. That is one amazing lap from the American.
Yep. Gruff, he's not improving. Mikko Skaug now goes up to third. Daniel Fraser next across the line, he doesn't improve. Now looking at Tikoff, he goes up to fourth. Now
We have
Rowan
Rowan Morgan
Morgan.
next, who is up on his personal best. What is he going to do across the line? He's going to go 16th. Insert that easy top 3 meme, if you want to.
Yeah.
It looks like Franco Gamba is on track and this time pointing the right way.
Yep, he will be the next one to start a lap. But well, a little later, he might not have enough time to do one more, so might not be ideal for him. But let's see what he can do. He's probably gonna have to hope for the best.
Yeah, I'll say that. You're probably right, to be honest.
Indeed, and you can take over for Franco Gamba's lap.
Uh, sure, I guess. Here we go. He is out of sync with everybody, but that's actually good because he doesn't have to worry about anyone impeding his lap, so he can go and push to his heart's content. Let's see what's going to happen here. In
Yep.
towards turn one, he's taking a little bit of a wide line on entry, but he's got a nice exit speed as we're cycling through a lot of camera angles here, and now we're seeing him from the nose, which is interesting. As in towards the next left-right section we go, A little bit tired than the previous one, as I said. And now into the Casanovas Valley section. He is up on his personal best. The indicator is green, even though he's down on the leader. He's gone a little bit slower through the chicane as he approaches Arrabbiata. He should be quicker. He's taken a lot of curb on entry into one. And he's got a good line into two, as we saw some CPU stats over there. Don't worry, it's normal for this game. As Gamba next is going through the left-hander, approaching caught entire corner. Is he still up? He is still up, only 4 tenths down on the leader. So he could very well get himself in the top 10 or even maybe the top 5 at this rate. He might lose some time in sector 3, I'm not sure how much. If he's lucky, he could even end up in second place, but I don't think so. Let's see, I think top 5 could definitely be possible as he's exiting the last corner. Looked a little bit slow midway, but I think this should be a very decent lap from Fakugamba. He's currently in 11th, and now he is in 5th, just as I said. I told you he was gonna get in the top 5, didn't I?
Exactly in the top five.
He did it, nice job. As Max Skillen has just gone out on track.
Yeah, still in the AMR Aston Martin Racing. So yeah, let's see what he can do. He's currently in 12, 1.5 seconds off Lin Campana. But yeah, let's see what he can do. The Aston Martin. Um, let's
Right,
see if
let me try to talk a little bit quieter, just because it's late. But nevertheless, Max Skillen is going to be on the next to do a lap, and it should be very interesting.
yeah, it'll definitely be interesting. Let's see if he will improve or not. This is probably the final runs
Jesus,
for
just
qualifying.
look at the time. You're right, only 5 minutes left. We are definitely low on time, but anyone can still take pole, so it should be entertaining. Let us know your predictions for pole position in the chat, everyone. Can anyone stop Campana, or will the American be fastest? We will see as Killen begins what might be his final lap.
Yep, going for turn one. Now for the turns two and three. He goes. And then he's got another two corners to go through as well for the left and then for the right and then I'm getting it so confused, sorry. He is up on his personal best. He's only 3 times down on
Yeah,
Campana.
yeah,
No,
don't worry about it.
now on the first right-hander and then going for the second right-hander as well. For the right and then into the left and going for the middle sector split, and he's still up. He's 7 times down on Campana. He looks like he could be in the top 10 at the moment. I think he should be in the top 10, but let's see how much time he'll lose in the final sector, or if he can at least gain a little
I
bit.
think he could put himself in 8th place, to be honest with you.
Looking at it, yeah,
There's a
but
big gap
it does
between
depend.
7th and 8th. He could slot himself in there.
Yeah. Let's see, Skillen will cross the line now. He goes up to ninth. He did lose a lot of time there, and
The
he's done the
exact
exact
same time as a Bobo, which means the guy who set it first will be ahead, which is Bobo.
Yeah, no improvements there. I think Darabosh has improved to third. Ibobo goes up to fourth.
Yes,
Benanome
indeed.
doesn't improve.
Sononome can't retake P1. Turvik is at 14th. Neller doesn't improve. Finks is in 18th. Campana doesn't improve. Looks like that might stay his pole time. As
Yep,
Hamid is in a fastest. Motian is currently racing with someone. Wait for the race to race, you guys. As Galloway doesn't improve. Bartosz he did improve, but only to 17th. Razin is in 21st. Now Miklos Gal might be one of the last to complete this session. Where is he going to go? He's currently in 5th place. And he goes into 5th place as well.
He was up with his personal best and he lost most of that time, unfortunately for him. Fraser improves, he goes up to 11th. Take off next across the line. He doesn't
Yes,
improve,
that's
stays
right.
where he is.
As
And
Graf is not improving, what is he going to do? He actually did improve in the last sector. He found some time, he turned the red green, and he went down fastest. He should be happy with that. I think this might be the almost the end of the session. Ron Morgan is going to start a lap, but I'm not sure about anyone else.
yeah, he's probably going to be the last one to finish to start a lap and even finish one. But let's see. It does depend on what if Franco Gaba can get out on time. I don't think he will, but he's going to start a lap as Robin Morgan.
Yes, indeed. And towards turn one we go. San Donato, he's got a good line. And slow down a little bit on exit. This could cost him. Considering he's in 18th, you don't want to lose any more time. You need to improve, and if you don't improve, then you're not going to be starting well on the race. So, yeah, this is his one and last chance. Let's see if he's going to be able to salvage anything over the course of the rest of the lap. He's down in the first sector, and that was a very, very slow line for the chicane. I don't think I'll be able to find anything to improve. Is my mic okay, by the way?
Um,
Okay, then. And in towards the middle sector split is going to go Morgan to the left-hander, going very taking off curb on exit. Morgan does not improve in the middle sector. Nobody else is on track, which means that once he finishes this lap, the session will come to an end. So yeah, I think these are the end results. Unless he pulls a miracle in the last sector and goes 3 seconds faster and takes pole position out of nowhere. But I don't think that's going to happen as he exits the last corner. Let's see. Ron Morgan goes across the line to finish this qualifying session in 18th, though no improvement. And that is it. People have gone out on track, and by people I mean Franco Gamba and Max Killen, but there just isn't enough time to go to the line. When the, when the clock hits zero, that'll be end the session. Nobody will get to start another lap in time. Here we go then. 1-0, checkered flag, end of the session. Campana is on pole for this first race of this. I forgot the series name already, but he is on pole.
just call it the DTM Legacy Cup anyway. So
Yes.
yeah,
Anyway, straight to the race. So, as per tradition, we are going to do the grid 4x4, if that's alright with you, Ra.
yeah, that is all right with me. Um,
Alrighty
yeah,
then, it is Lincoln Pana on pole position in the Mercedes Patronus with Ventos no Nome, and the screen share has just died.
did the game crash? Oh,
That was anticlimactic. Is the stream still alive?
but it has a black screen. So oh yeah, that's got to be important. So
Oh
you
yeah,
might have had to pause the game.
for those who don't know, there is a modifier called mistake rate. I think you know what it does. It influences the chance of AI drivers messing up basically, and usually it's higher in in the qualifying than it is in the races because qualifying is so much shorter. But it will be reduced for the race, so we don't have a lot of chaos. We will still have some chaos, but we will at least have some cars finishing the race. So that's the thing behind the mistake rate. So don't worry, guys. It will be just fine. All right. Now we got it back, and we are going to. Is the screen back with you guys as well? Right. We're not going to look at the grid. Apparently, we're just going to go straight into the race start. Is that right?
Well,
Okay. Right. So we will go to the grid just a little bit longer. Yes, I understand. Three, two, one, and the qualifying session ends again, which means Lincoln pole 2 times in 5 minutes. Amazing. What a driver. What a driver. Truly the greatest driver. Much better than Latifi. Real. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that. Like what?
There's not much
I
to
don't know,
talk, to be
honestly.
honest.
Okay, I'm going to say some personal thoughts. I feel very, very bad for one man. Just signed a contract extension with his job. I'm so sorry, Charles Leclerc. I am so sorry. Why did you do that?
That Gallagher is gonna have to see a therapist. Literally.
Oh gosh. This is the chance of. Oh dear
Uh,
God, dear God, dear God.
Same with the fangirls.
The Twitter fangirls, you mean?
Well, not not the Twitter fangirls, all the fangirls.
The TikTok ones as well, you mean? Huh?
Yep.
Oh my God, don't. I wish I never learned of that godforsaken website. Anyway, Lando Norris also extended his contract, so less controversial, I guess. But I don't think he's
Yippee.
ever going to win the championship in a McLaren. So that's my opinion. You can have your opinion as well. And let's talk if you want about Lando Norris or about anything F1.
The most important thing for him to do is win at least a race.
How's he gonna do that when Max Verstappen wins every race? There's no room
There'll
for
be
the
a
others.
way. There'll be a way. Let him cook. Let Norris cook.
You know what? You're right. Who knows? Hey, if Mazepin can get fastest lap, then Norris can win a race.
Everything is possible.
Yes, exactly. Never give up. Unless you are Logan Sargent, then maybe you should give up. No, just kidding. I'm not that mean.
Wildly dark, but allowable.
I mean, give up on winning a race. No, he's never going to win a race, Logan Sargent. He's the greatest driver of all time, but he's never going to win because he doesn't know what a kilometer is right now. That's just the sad fact of life. Logan has no idea what a kilometer is. Never has, never will. Those are just facts, by the way. We got it back. I think we might have got it back, chat. Say something if you're there, friends. And yeah, we're talking really slow to buy time until this shit gets going again. But yeah, what else can I say? I can say do Max Verstappen, but I'm not sure how many people in here are Max fans, so I'm going to try to keep neutral. Anyway, we're back. Right, got it back. America. Will Lincoln be able to win, or will someone else be able to win? It's going to be one of the two. But which one? All right, 44 laps. Who's gonna win it? And who's gonna bin it? We'll end up on the podium, or we'll end up in the barrier. I'll find out, and this grid is entirely wrong. What the hell? How did this
Oh
graph steal
no.
pole position?
He bright flow with his euros.
A, a big, big case of cheating. I think Dennis Graf should go a la Carcel for this one. No, just kidding. No, he's cool, but
That joke instead.
clearly something is definitely wrong with the space-time continuum. Let's just say that.
Yes.
There is no other explanation.
I have to get back
New
into
pulsar
it.
just dropped.
But
All
now it
right.
should be.
Well, that's understandable. Don't worry.
That's right.
All right. Have we got it back? We have got it back. Thank goodness. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. And here we have the grid. I already said Link Campana is on pole, but I'm going to say it again because why not? And Tosinonome is in second. This time the game doesn't crash with Daniel Darabosh in third and Victor Bobo in fourth. You can continue.
Yeah. Maxim Titkov in fifth with Franco Gamba in sixth. Miklos Gao in seventh and Mohamed Osman Hamed in eighth.
Yes, that's right. Afterwards, it is. Who
Uh,
is it?
Skull and Galloway are swapped.
Oh.
Edit. Another error.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, this is gonna take a bit of a while, and that is not ideal.
Oh my god.
For Yuri's sake, it's not good. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
It's like some I don't know, some cyborg girl from an anime switched all of reality around and swapped all memories of the two of them. If you know that reference, then that's cool. But yeah, their identities got totally swapped for some reason. Gal is in Galloway's car and the other way around. Oh my goodness.
Cleaning up the cobweb sluds. Literally.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah, we're waiting for the 1000th time to get this started, but I'm not pissed or anything. It's actually fun. Anything for some racing, because I really missed this. I'm going to be real with you guys. It's not the thing I love most, but I still love the GP4 OC quite
I
a lot.
I did
So,
have to get back into this. Now it should be yes.
I'll heard. All right, now we can continue, and I'm sure this is correct.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Uh, we did the top eight, so it's from ninth onwards.
all right. Xavier Wee, the Singaporean driver, is in ninth with Dennis Graff. This time he has not stolen pole position. He is 10th with Daniel Fraser 11th, and Max Killen in P12.
Jake Galloway starts in 13th with Matthias Tariq in 14th, Will Neller in 15th with Sam Fact in 16th.
Yes, that's right. Afterwards, it is Bartosz Braki in 17th, with Ron Morgan 18th. Then it is Josh Finks in 19th, and Lotus Evelyn in 20th. And the last one, the grid Rahar.
Mohamed Razin in 21st and Roland Mochen in 22nd.
Yes, that's right. That is right. And the weather is going to be bright and sunny with just a little bit of cloud cover. But it shouldn't be too much of a disturbance. Are you ready? Let's get this race going. Levanta la palanca que esta ya arranca. 3, 2, 1, arranca la carrera. Just a little nice, really 3D moment. But nevertheless, who's going to win? I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Campana versus Sinonome looks to be the main show, but we'll definitely have a show, that is for sure.
Yeah, most
I'm excited
definitely.
to see what's gonna happen here. Campana has the inside line for turn 1, it's a long run and the main chance for overtaking. Let's see who's going to take the lead. 44 laps of action. Looks like it might be a one-stop strategy, you can tell by the F, which is the fuel indicator. But here we go, 5 lights, and it's time to go racing here in Tuscany. First race of the series is underway and it's a good launch for Campana, but I think he might be vulnerable in the second phase of the start. Yes, he is. Sinonome on the right of the screen is trying to swarm him, and not just that, Dadabosh is trying to go for the lead into the first corner. I think Campana will hold on. Yes, but Dadabosh takes second place. He's overtaken Sinonome as some other cars are fighting throughout the pack. Mochin is down to P20. And Campana leads, but he's under a little bit of pressure. He'll be lucky though to know that you can't really overtake in this section of corners. But Airbosh is going to try anyway. Yes, he is going to try, but he has to back out. Bowo is in 5th place. As meanwhile, further back, Muhammad Razin is last. As Darabosh is very, very fast at the moment. I thought I saw a crash for a moment, but it's just the advertising board playing tricks with my eyes. Anyway, Campana is not looking so hot right now. He's under a lot of pressure and he'll be very vulnerable when we get to the main straight. That is for sure, Ra.
Yeah, indeed, he will be vulnerable. Daniel Darbosh is really attacking him, and yeah, he's going to defend as hard as he can. He is trying to go for the inside, but he covers shuts the door, and he is allowing the cars behind to close up even more. So yeah, this is going to be interesting on what will happen once we start lap two. Darbosh going on the inside, that ain't gonna work.
No, not in the last corner. Meanwhile, some more fights throughout the back. The main straight is the only realistic chance of overtaking, but you can try anywhere in theory.
Yeah, you could try, but it might not work out well, and it's
No,
gonna leave the
don't
door
go for
open
the
for
outside there. You're not gonna
Tsunami.
get the lead.
Ooh,
Tsunami is trying to go for
ooh.
it.
He might get
Going to
it.
crash there, but thankfully not. But who's gonna have the position? It's Darabosh with the advantage, but Tsunami with the confidence. And still they're fighting. This is helping Campana pull away. Looks like Darabosh has just about managed to stay in front. Fun battle, that one. Very, very fun. Some good racing from the pair of them. Very clean as well as Braki. I'd rather dive into turn 4. I was going to say 3 for a second, but it's turn 4. And it didn't work. Meanwhile, Darabosh lost some ground to Campana. He has a mission. Get that ground back up and pass him this time. Well, it'll be interesting to see if he can do it. I think
Yeah,
he might have a
that's
shot. We will see. As Titkov, meanwhile, is quite close to the back of Tsunami. Titkov has 19 and a half laps of fuel. Usually these guys pit with about between 5 and 10 laps left. They're not going to wait until their tank is running on empty. So
yeah,
that is the thing.
and just to point out, Dennis Groff is in fifth actually in the Air Ferrari. He's ahead of his teammate, and he started 10th, so he's also had a good opening 2 laps of this race.
Well, that is true, you know. So he's done a good job so far. As Ditkov is trying to go for the outside of
Ooh,
Tsunonome,
look at
Tsunonome
Groff.
is being swarmed by the Ferrari as well. Here comes Dennis Graf. Can he make a double move and get himself into third place for
He
brilliant
could.
overtake? He just about and get one of them, but has he got the other? He has got the other as well. Fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant move by Dennis Groff, taking the opportunity and saw the opportunity and he took it, and he's up to third place. Brilliant stuff by Dennis Groff. 10th to third in 3 laps already.
Amazing stuff. Miro Campana is at the front, but he is pretty slow. Look how many people have changed positions at top 10. All of them except the leader. But I think the leader might change his position very soon.
Yeah, maybe, but let's see how hard Linkabana can defend. He has done on the opening lap for defending, but let's see if he can keep on doing well defending this time against Darbosh once again.
Yes, indeed. Hmm. Eveland is in 21st. What's happened to him? He's lost a lot of time. He's a little bit
Yeah,
way down, but I don't think it's been anything too serious. If he had damage, he would have got a pit indicator. Like he just lost time battling with someone, but we need to get back to the front because the race leader is under pressure from not just one but 2 cars. Dennis Graf has caught up, and the guys further behind are falling back. Let's see what's going to happen on this straight this time. 1 lap ago, Dennis Graf took 2 positions at once. Is he gonna do it again? He is shaping up to do the same again, and oh my goodness me, what if he does it?
oh,
Can he do
he's
it 2 laps in
just
a
ahead.
row? He's gone past both of them once again. Amazing. Oh
And his
my
team,
goodness me, this is epic. What a
and,
fantastic 2 laps for Dennis Graffis. There's another brilliant move from Roland Mochin, who almost collides with the other guy, but he manages to get through.
Yeah, and Graf's teammate Miklos also did the same thing, and he's up to 4th place.
Yes, indeed. Brilliant stuff. As now Josh Finks is just overtaking Turvik.
Oh, yeah, he's gone wide there. And went on the curb, which ain't ideal. He just lost the position there.
Yes, indeed. My goodness, Graf has definitely got a lot of balls today. He's done an amazing job with those actually those 4 overtakes, or rather 2 double overtakes in successive laps. He is very, very fast right now. He didn't. He tried to steal pole, then we caught him, and we put him back in 10th where he deserved to be. And he got so angry, he decided to take the lead legitimately, and he's taking it.
Yep, now his teammate Gauss caught up to Darabosh and Campana, and the queue is getting bigger for 2nd place here. Graf is pulling away.
Yes, indeed, he is quite quick right now. 19 laps of fuel, similar to the others. So it's not like he has a fuel advantage. Looks like this pace might very well be legit.
I think everyone is on a 1-stop, so I don't think anyone is on a 2-stop. And Gal's gonna do the same thing on what Graf did. He did it last time on the last lap. He could do it this time on this lap, and he looks like he's gonna do it. The A, of course, of Ferrari has been able to do double overtakes in 2 consecutive laps for both drivers.
This is quite amazing, I have to be honest with you. I did not think we'd see this much racing on a track with only one real straight. So I wonder, are we going to get the most overtakes ever at Madrid 2026? Who knows? Who am I kidding? Madrid doesn't even have one straight. Anyway, yeah, Graf has 1.7 second advantage, quite big. Galloway got Campana as well. Oh, that was Gal, not Galloway.
Yeah, Gal. Yeah, we saw that. So saw that double
Right.
overtake. Darbosh still
Adapos
trying to
was
get
trying to
past
fight
Campana.
Campana for the lead, now he's fighting Campana for third.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Neither
it's
of
not
them lost
working out
position
for
to
him.
each other, they just got overtaken by 2 very fast Ferraris.
Yep, they of course a Ferrari, and yeah, it is a 1-2 for them. And yeah, they look like the quickest car, it seems. And yeah, yeah, and they really are showing it here, Mugello.
Yes, indeed, Ferrari are doing incredibly well, so now let's wait for the inevitable moment when they screw everything up.
Remember, this is not the Formula One team, so I don't think this might happen. Oh, we might. Yeah, Skillen
Ferrari
has
is
actually got
Ferrari.
past. Yeah, Skillen's got past Ibabo and Gamba for 7th place.
Speaking of which, if you haven't seen the Ferrari movie, go see it while it's still in theaters, it's very good. I am not being paid to promote this movie, but I wish I was. Anyway, we are back with the race. Campana still holding on to third, with Darabosh all over the back of him as he has been for the past 6 laps straight. And he's gonna try to find a way through on him.
Yeah, you have to try, but it's not gonna. It seems it's not working for him. He might have to try and do it in the pit stops, which it has. It is really costing him a lot of time. Graf still pulling
Yes,
away from his
indeed.
teammate, only by a little bit, but he is still pulling away. Oh, there's a wide moment for Turvik. That's the second mistake he's made today. And he's lost the
He's
position
not
to some
having a good
fact.
time right now.
Yep, indeed. And yeah, it's going bad towards. So we saw side by side going for the final corner, I believe. As
Looks
now,
like Sinonome might lose another position as Darabosh is switching to the inside. Can he get past Campana this time? No, he doesn't have any grip on the brakes. But Fraser does. Fraser is up a place. He's gone past Bobo, who is under attack from Franco Gamba. As what just happened? We don't know. Braki has just got in front. So there we go.
would want to know what
I'm
happened
sorry for
here.
the meme overlord, but it's. But I really missed this, so I really missed the meme overload as well.
Yep, Fraser got
Oh well,
past both Lamborghinis. But
we're
he
having a
makes
good time
tick up.
here.
He's got ahead of
That's a little bit of
Sononome.
a luck up for Sinonome. He is struggling.
Yeah, it was a
That's a very
small
interesting
lockup.
line from the front, but yeah, Sinanome is losing pace a little bit. He's got 21 laps of fuel. You're pitting about lap 25 or so. My goodness me. His tire, he is heavy on fuel, and by the end of this stint, his tires are going to be dead. As Skillen is right on the back of him, and it's not just Skillen. This could turn into a big train very soon, honestly.
Yeah, it could be. He's got Skillen in the Aston Martin. He's got the other Aston Martin of Fraser also behind him. So
Yes, that's right.
yeah, be interesting to see what happens there, and still what could happen between that battle for third. Oh, Fraser, he's going around the outside because Skillen tried to go for it on the inside of Sinanome. That didn't quite work.
Most of the
But
time that doesn't work, and that didn't work today either.
yep,
You
and
know.
Fraser's gonna get past a pair of them, and he's up to sixth place. Now Josh Fings has now moved up to 14th, and now it's as now Eveland has now dropped down to last.
Yes, that's right. As Titkov is currently in P5, he's at the back of this train, which is about to get a whole lot bigger.
Yeah, it really is. Noticing Campana is taking a little bit of a wider line because but he is defending the inside line, which ain't ideal, and he is losing a lot of time. He is pretty slow, which is holding up the cars behind. Udarbo's trying. It's not gonna work, unfortunately. The main overtaking place is pretty much the main straight, but he's really struggling to overtake Campana, and he is really he is frustrated
Look
by
at the
this,
minimap just how
unfortunately.
far ahead the leaders have gotten in
Yeah,
just
the
8 laps.
yeah yeah
Ref
and
started in 10th, and after 8 laps, he is 8 seconds ahead of third. Explain that.
yeah
The explanation is he fast.
he passed. Tetkov's gonna go for the double overtake here, and he will move up to third place, and he does.
If I had the $1 million for every time Campana got double overtaken, I would have $3 million. That's just today.
Pretty much, but you didn't lose a place to Darabah still. So Gillen nearly got double overtaken. So
Him and Darabosh are linked together. They will always fight each other until the end of time. Even after the end of the race, they will fight each other. It appears that way.
yeah.
They will fight on the race off the racetrack. They are two Verstappen and Ocon.
Oh no, not that one. Oh, he's gone for it, and he's ahead.
Looks like I looks like he was determined to prove me wrong. And he finally went for it. What an amazing move. Into the left hand
Oh,
again.
someone's
Someone
gone
went off the
wide.
track. Sinanome made another mistake and he's lost a place.
Yeah,
It's
no,
neat.
no. Yeah, brake too hard there and losing a place to the Aston Martin. No ideal. And he's got the other Aston
That was
Martin
a
right
little
behind him, and he's
silly.
going wide again.
What is he doing? He's just gone off track yet again and lost another
Yeah,
place.
he lost another place to the other Aston Martin. He's got the Lamborghinis to deal with.
Yeah, indeed. I wonder what Bobo will be able to do with him.
Yeah, let's see.
If you know
What
one
Bobo
thing
can
about
do.
Victor Bobo, he likes to get a position from other people, so he's gonna try to overtake.
The speed of that Lamborghini, and he is ahead of Sononome. Galloway's gone through.
He
He's up
really
to 11th
likes to
place.
show speed.
Yeah,
Okay, no, sorry,
some.
this joke was bad.
No. Oh god.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. We got, I don't know, kind of humor, I guess. But anyway, Gal, I think he might be trying to gain on the other Ferrari. Should be interesting. Imagine if the two Ferraris end up fighting, they crash each other out and lose the race. That's called
Ooh.
foreshadowing. I hope not, though. It would suck.
Yep,
My Motrin in
watching,
the Raven West Corvette is in 15th.
trying to get past Josh things. He's trying to do things on things.
Don't
That
take that out
sounds
of
mad.
context.
Yeah, that did sound mad.
It was,
Yeah,
how should I say it? It was definitely something. Not something I expected, but something.
yep. Gamba now trying to get past Sananome, and he's gonna try and do what Iboba did to Sananome last lap, and he's just ahead, but he's just gonna have to back out there, unfortunately. We've now overtaken Galloway for 11th. And
Yes,
now
that's right.
Razin's gonna get past Morgan for 20th. And Evening's still lost, unfortunately for him. It's gone up to 3.2 seconds now between the two Ferraris.
It's got. What's the difference in fuel? I'm wondering.
One lap.
Oh, just one
Not,
lap.
it's not really
So the base
significant.
difference shouldn't be too big, but it might come down to tire preservation.
Yeah.
Their tires better might be the winner.
Yeah, Dennis is
Ruff's
definitely the fastest car on track right now.
his best time is like less than 6 times quicker than Gauss. So yeah, but
Okay,
of
never
course
mind that.
within a
Dennis
lap
Graff will
it's
win
like
this race unless he screws up.
within a lap it's right now I think it's within a tenth, less than a tenth, or 1.5 times quicker.
For
Is
those who
Dennis.
don't know, by the way, Dennis Graff's catchphrase is Graffie ragazzi, so we might get to hear that soon. They.
Yeah, indeed. Now we look at the Aston Martins battling it out for sixth place. Razor holds on. Gamba is not going
Tsunami
to
might lose
overtake
another
Sonanome.
position, no, just not yet.
That's just defending.
Yes, indeed, as we holds the inside line, good stuff. I'm not sure if he gained a place or defended one, but he has that place either way.
Yep, still
It
keeps
looked
that
like he
place.
just took it.
Oh, no. Campana holding up two more, holding up the Aston Martins at the moment. Yeah, Campana struggling at the moment. He's 15 seconds off Dennis Groff, which is not ideal, considering they led for like 4 laps.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, sorry. We are at that stage of the race when it can get a little boring, but don't worry. We still have some racing action, so that should be entertaining. As Franco Gamba is fighting with Tsunami, Dara Bosch is fighting this time not with Campana, he's fighting Titkov, who got past him earlier, but it looks like Dara Bosch is finally free to use his pace. Use it he will. Can he use it? Get past. He's going to the left. That's going to be the
You have to
outside for
back
turn one. I
out.
don't think this is the right move. It's a personal best lap for Darabosh, but he hasn't gotten the place. See? Going on the left for turn one is not a good idea. As Campana is
Ooh, look
getting
at the
swarmed by
Astons.
the Astons, he's getting passed by both of them.
He got
Dear
mugged
lord.
left. He got mugged left and right by the Aston Martins.
Dylan
Oh
also
dearie
overtook
me.
his teammates, so that is two places at once for Max Skillen. So good job, I suppose.
Yeah, good job by them, and good job by the Astons. They're doing pretty well. We have a pit. Oh, someone's got a problem. We've got a problem.
Who could it be? Let's. Oh, it's Xavier. Is it Xavier Williams got an issue? It is. What sort of problem has he got? What's wrong with his car? We don't know. Did he crash it?
He might have made a
Looks to me like
mistake.
he crashed.
I don't think that. Oh yeah, you just lost the method from the gravel. That's right, and nearly a dangerous rejoin.
And this is why cars have brakes. Kidding aside, he lost the car mid corner, picked up some understeer, and once he had that, there was nowhere for him to go except the gravel and then the wall. He's lucky he didn't take any more damage than that. He could have ended in the wall.
Yeah.
got damage. He's gonna have to pit.
Yep, not ideal for him.
Meanwhile, Darabosh is fighting Tetkov. He will have another chance onto the main straight. We've already gone past the point where he overtook Campana on the racetrack, so he's not gonna do it this lap. He's gonna have to wait at least a little longer.
Yeah,
Who knows, by at least a little, maybe just a few corners. Raf has increased the advantage to 4.1 seconds in the meantime.
yep. Rough doing well so far, looking quick. And yeah, he's the only driver to have the pit call since, of course, he got damaged by running over gravel. Maybe he's
Yes,
becoming
indeed. Now
Carlos Sainz.
Darabosh is doing the same mistake again. I told him, don't go to the left, you're not going to
No,
pass.
he actually was
For this
ahead,
time when you
and
actually do pass.
yeah, I think there's a key thing into it. If he's ahead, if he's like slightly ahead, then I think he won't back out. So and he
Well,
didn't,
he did
and
have the
he
straight
got the
line
move
speed on
done.
that occasion, so he made it work.
Yeah, it's important to have the
Ah,
speed in that. So yeah, he's got to time it perfectly, which he did.
yes, that's right.
So we into the
Hold on
pits for
just a second,
repairs.
Ra.
Okay, repairing the hood.
Okie dokie.
19
Yep,
laps,
they're fixing
and
his entire
he's
car in just a few seconds.
not going
The
to the
power
end.
of
So he'll have to
the
make
power of
another
fictional
stop.
mechanics.
Yep, he'll have to make another stop. He ain't going to the end.
Yeah, you can see he's got just under 20 laps of fuel, so he will come in before lap 34. I'd say about at around lap 30 or something.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much a race to forget. That mistake has cost him.
Wasn't going to get a good result anyway, but
He was
you
like
are right.
11th, but he was 11th, so he could have been like close to the top 8, which is points. Just a reminder for everyone who
Well,
have
you're
been away
not
from the
wrong.
OC for
You're
long.
not wrong.
So yeah, yeah. Now we look at Ronello. He's in 12th place. He's going for the move on Jake Galloway on the inside, and he's got the move done. Meanwhile, things is under pressure from Mochin. He has been able to hold him off for the time being.
Things
Brecky,
are definitely happening.
things are pretty much happening. Wow. Brecky holding off Fact for 16th at the moment. Takeoff still there with Darbosh. There will be a long fought battle between these two for third, unless either Skillen or Fraser can catch up. But let's see if the Astons do have the pace compared to these two.
I'm curious actually. The Astons are doing a good job so far. I don't even remember where they started, but they're doing quite well.
Yeah, the gap it was 5.6. We can't quite tell the gap now, but we need to focus on this battle for third right for the time being. Takeoff trying to go on the inside. Of course, this ain't gonna work since this is not really an overtaking place, but the main straight will be. If he goes on to the left, he needs to have superior speed and about to get ahead, and he needs to be just ahead of Bosch. If he ain't, he'll have to back out, and it looks like he might have to back out. No, yep, just about. He just mistimed that.
He tried
So,
to do the
yeah,
exact same thing that Abbott did to him on the previous lap, but it didn't work.
yeah. Galloway will get ahead of Neller. It is, yes, it is. Will Neller? He was ahead, and will have the superior advantage on being ahead. And yeah, he's re-overtaken Neller.
How much Jake Galloway wishes he could commit identity theft now.
Uh, step bricks up to
Identity
Jake
theft
Galloway.
is not
Let's
funny,
not,
kids.
let's not remember that again.
Remember what? You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, there was contact there between these two. And is it Tick Cover has gone around? Yes, he is. And
Dear
he's on the
God,
grass.
another error.
Yep, he's in
This
the
is a
grass
certified
fields.
bruh moment. He's gonna need to wait for everybody to go past before he can reverse and get back on the track.
He's
He
gonna
screwed
end
his
up
race
hitting
there.
the wall. Look, knowing the turn-in circle, he's gonna hit the wall. Yep. I told you.
Is gone. He's out of the race. We have our first retirement.
That's just a skill issue, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you're perfectly right. The first dude out of this race. Let's see. He tried to do the exact same thing Dada Bosch did on Campana, but he messed up. Got himself spun around. Rather than get back on the track properly, he decided to park it on the grass for 30 seconds and then hit the wall for good measure.
That's my thing. If you know, you know,
Yes.
lads.
Oh my god, as Will Neller is going side by side with Jake Galloway, he's got ahead of him. Good stuff, good stuff.
This is gonna be a yo-yo effect between these two, but I think other drivers could join the party there with that battle. But yeah, Titko becomes the first retirement of this new series for DTM. And so far it has been clean up until that moment. And we are
Yes, indeed.
close to the pit stop window. So let's see who will be the first to come in for the scheduled stops. Because we doesn't
Tell you
count.
what, I think Graf will still be the fastest even after the pit stops.
Yeah, and let's see how well. And also, as you said, alluded to at the start of this stint, of this for this stint, the tire preservation as well. So it can all change.
Yeah, indeed, but I'd say he's done a decent job so far, so,
Yeah, you can say the same for his teammate. They're like, Graf is 14 seconds ahead of Darbosh, and Gal is like less than 10 seconds ahead of him, of Darbosh as well. So yeah, the
Well, that
Ferraris are
is
doing
true
pretty
now.
well.
Yes, indeed, for now, but let's see if they have the reliability to go to the end. I hope they do for their sake. Because it's been a while since I've seen a Ferrari win, not counting Singapore.
Yeah, Galloway
Ferrari.
hasn't been able to get past Nello, but we did see an overtake before. I don't know who it was because I was
By
just
the way, some
focusing on
more
Galloway
unpaid
Nello.
promo for the Ferrari movie. Alfonso de Portago is definitely someone. All I'm going to say.
As someone, I wonder who.
I mean, I said it, so, well. Anyway, it looks to me like Campana is under some more pressure. Might drop out the points before the end of this race. That would be embarrassing for a pole sitter.
But at least he will get a point for pole position, which is, I, I think it's true. He will get a point for pole, yeah. Even if he's out of the points, so yeah, just
Points
need
for
to
top 8, right?
refresh my mind. Yeah, point is for top 8.
Right, so reminder to everyone who might not know the top 8, it's the old F1 point system for 2010. 2003 to 2010, first 10 points, all the way down to 8th gets 1 point. P2 gets 8, P3 gets 6, and then it's down by 1.
Ibabo ahead of Campana, and we'll go fully ahead as Campana has to back out, and he's up to 6th place as Ibabo. Oh, Martin's gonna get ahead of
Going
Galloway, which he will do,
double
and he could
pass.
get ahead. Yeah, he could get ahead of Nello, as you said.
Now Neller has the better line.
He's
Think he will
just
have the
ahead.
inside. Mochin has taken him either way. Fantastic move. Fantastic move. I underestimated him for a second. And
Galloway
that,
had a
just
look.
as I say that, looks like Things is trying to put some pressure as well.
He has a pit, goes some pit. Yeah, pit stop window is open. Darabosh, Things,
Pit call.
and who's it?
All these are legitimate pit calls, not damage. So finally we'll get a scheduled stop.
Yeah, Turek, I think, was the other pit call as well for him.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and pit stop, the pit window is open for everyone else. As
Yes,
fact,
indeed. As some fact is trying to get past this guy, but not working so well right now.
Eveland has got some pace for the time being, and he's on the back of Morgan. those two are not having a great day, unfortunately, as now Darbosh is into the pits,
No, I'm afraid not.
and Campana re-overtakes the bubble.
Yes, that's right. He's got the place back, but I think Bob will fight him back on the next lap. That Lamborghini is fast on a straight line, so I don't think he's given up just yet. Not just yet.
Yeah, not just yet, but he will lose time, of course, around for the rest of this lap. So, yeah,
Vic is
he
into the
learned.
pits as Lotus Zealand is trying to go for an outside move, but I'm afraid that didn't work to plan or work at all.
Yeah, it really didn't work for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, so
And
it seems as we're on lap 20 in the meantime. We have the Lamborghini of Bobo still trying to get past Campana. What is provisionally going to be P5 because of pit stops, but will be P6 once the once the racers get back in their proper order.
yep, Munchin trying to overtake Nello. It couldn't quite work out. Nello losing time it seems.
Yes,
And
indeed.
yeah, he is hunting up Munchin. Also, guys hunting up Hamid and Darbosh has just come out the pits.
Yep, Darabosh having an alright race so far, but I think he wishes for things to have gone a little bit better. He was stuck behind Campana for a really long time, and then Titkov tried to kill him.
Oh, now he's going on the inside. Did he defend? I believe Gala did try and defend, but he is on the inside as well. So he left him space, and he will take that space and will breeze past him. It wasn't
Nicely
Gallo
done, nicely
actually,
done.
because he just came into the pit.
Right?
It was Hamid he overtook.
Meanwhile, Grass lead is up to 6.5 seconds, sorry, now 6.6. And that will be that for his first stint. He's coming into the pits for stop. He's done an amazing job. He's gone from 10th to 1st. And I don't think he wants to stay there till the end. I was going to say I don't think he has any intention of losing that place. So yeah, he will probably win this race and it will be deserved.
In, Indeed,
And
it
Gus
will be
Graf,
the
last time he will concede the race lead in this race, the one and only time.
Yep. 6.5 second pit stop. Should rejoin
Not bad at all,
in
not bad at
second
all.
actually, because third place is in the pits.
Into the
Um,
pits, we must. No.
no. I made it a thing and it's died off now.
Yes, indeed. They went into the pits nevertheless, those guys. And that is
Interesting.
pretty much that.
Yeah, Munchin's got the move done on Nello, and Darbosh trying to sneak through on Nello. Doesn't have the superior line, unfortunately. He's got to stay behind, so you might lose time there.
Evelyn
Evening.
trying to go for the outside of the, as we're at the halfway mark of this race. Is Giddy.
Yep, Rocky rejoins in 19th. Meanwhile, his teammate is gonna come into the pits this lap.
Yes, that's right. Let us know how you're doing in the chat. Hope you're having an amazing day. Looks like Dennis has taken over the chat. The past few messages are from him.
Yes,
Yeah,
for the
Dennis
time.
loves the chat. And he also likes to win the race.
The phrase will come back. And it had to happen to the team, the driver who. Oh, someone's got a problem. It's we. He lost on the curb. Poor guy. It was just a race to
Out of
forget
the
for him.
race.
And the wheel is on the track. And it looks to be on the racing
He's
line. That
out.
is not good. Oh, I think it might be alright. Gal is in the pits, so we gotta wait for Gruff.
We messed up again. Now, these guys have to be extremely careful here.
Watch out for debris. You're the one that needs to watch out for
Yellow
debris, big
flags have
man.
been lifted. Looks like
Yeah, he's gone through
Marshals are still
unscathed.
waving the yellow flags, but the yellow flags have been removed from the track map.
Yeah,
5.7 stop for Eveland.
yeah, Gal rejoined in second, just ahead of Ibobo.
Map. Alright. Dada Bosch is fighting with I'm not sure who that is
Neller?
in front of him, to
It
be
was Neller.
honest. Right, it was Neller. Well, Wee is out of the race and he will not like his first race in the new series.
Yep, unfortunately for him. Very much a race to forget for him overall. And Franco
Oh yes,
Gamba
absolutely.
on Lean Campana. He should get this viv done. No, I think not. He didn't have the. He wasn't just ahead, unfortunately, and he had to back out.
Yes,
Now
I'm afraid
Hamid is in.
so.
Look at Skillen. He's in 10th. Trying to overtake Fact. It didn't quite work out for him. Morgan's also in. Now Jake Galloway getting trying to get ahead of the car ahead. Didn't quite work out for him.
Nope. As yeah, Morgan into the pits, Gamba is racing here. He's pushing, trying to get past Campana. The guy who took pole versus the guy wasn't even pointing the right way on the track. Had to be teleported outside the pits just for the hell of it. But now they are fighting each other, legit.
Yeah, really is. Synonym is not far off, but he did make some mistakes, so I'm sure he needs to get rid of those tires as quick as possible. That's
Yes,
the same
that
for
is very,
Campana
very
as
true.
well. And he is coming in, so that's good for Gamba. Clear for once.
Campana into the pits. He's gonna try to get to stay ahead with the undercut. This Data Bosch is still stuck behind Neller. Which way is he gonna go? He's gonna go left or right? I think he's going right. He is going right. Let's see if he can get the overtake done this time.
On the braking, yes he does.
Couldn't afford to lose any more time. He got past him when he needed to get past. That was nicely executed.
And Campana rejoined in 11th. Meanwhile, Galloway trying to get past things. And he's not doing things, unfortunately. And still,
Unintended.
yeah, out of context and mad as well.
Well, what else can I say? You're totally right on this one.
Skillen hang on against Fact. Because Skillen has pitted, Fact hasn't. But it is
He
for
is
position.
fact.
No demonetization.
Hey, it was a skillful dodge.
I know.
Alright. Anyway, back to the racing. Looks like we got this accident. Putting some pressure. It's skill and v fact. Where's he gonna go? He's going to go for it into the last corner. That usually never works. And once again, never worked.
Yep. Meanwhile, Ibobo is in. Same for Synonome. Synonym.
Oh god, not that pronunciation. What do you think of that one?
And yeah, Fact is in actually, so clear air for Skillen. Hamid.
Hmm.
And this is close. Galloway has got ahead of things.
Things are going well for Jake Galloway, aside from
Nope.
the identity theft charges.
Yeah. Nelly returned just ahead of this battle as well, so that's important for him.
Yes, indeed.
But does he have the pace? Yep.
I'm not sure. Anyway, Gal is looking set for a comfortable second at the moment.
Gamba gonna come into the pits.
Yep.
Now we look at Ibobo. He's pulling away a little bit from Campana at the moment. Okay, Gamba is into the pits. 6.7. Getting up to speed. He'll be behind Campana. Will he be able to Sononome? Yeah, it seems he will be.
Oh, he's having a moment here.
And
He's going to go off track.
same with
Maybe
Campana.
not.
Campana has also gone wide there as well.
Hmm. Looks like he managed to keep it on the island.
Yep, for the pair of them, yeah. Gamba will have to deal with Campana once again.
Yeah, that's right.
You probably will have to try and do what Darbosh did to Campana a few laps at the start of the race. Like, try and go for the dummy and go late braking on the inside. And just get Campana off. It ain't working, unfortunately. He's now under pressure from Sononome.
Indeed. Oh, you are very right,
Trying to go on the inside. Unfortunately, that ain't gonna work.
No, guess not.
I think Sononome could probably try and capitalize, but he's too far behind. Gamba is ahead, so that's important for Gamba. He's gotta be ahead, and he's.
But can he
Let's
keep it,
see.
though?
Yeah, the important thing is for him to keep
Campana's
it. Campana
diving,
did break.
but
Yeah, he did break
Gambo's
later.
did a good enough job defensively. He braked late enough to keep the position. As a result, he is still in front, and unfortunately for Campana, I can't say the same for him.
Yeah, that's important for Gamba. Getting one extra point for that one, and now he's got to pull away because Campana's still not giving this one up. But he's got to deal with
Yeah,
Sononome.
absolutely right. Absolutely right, Ra. And Gamba, I think his pace is strong. He can push, or maybe he'll be able to gain a few more places by the end of the race. Next target for him is Victor Bobo. Are they teammates, by the way? I think they might be teammates.
Yeah. Yep, they are teammates.
The next target for him is his teammate after all. Let's see if he's going to be able to catch him or not. Now he has some clean air to push. But I think Bobo's pace is good as well. And I just got a science victory in my Civ 6 game at the same time, so nice job. But anyway, back to the race. Sononome is currently racing, with Campana trying to knock him out of the points. The guys who started first and second are now fighting to be last in the points. So that'll be interesting. But can Sononome get the job done? Ideally, he wanted to do it on lap 1 and hold the lead. They're fighting for 8th place, but he is still fighting the pole sitter. As now we have another double move shaping up. But for the orange car on the inside, he's gone past both of them. It's stuff from
Yep,
Razin who started at the back.
yep. Razin double overtake on Hamid and things. And yeah, brilliant job by Razin. He's up to 13th. I don't see him getting points, but I think he could get a top 10 at, or probably top 12. Oh, the bit of contact there between Things and Hamid there.
Oh my gosh, he went a little too aggressive there. And that
It
was a
was,
small crash.
yeah, kind of all in on Hamid, but it is a racing incident after all. Nothing worth majorly doing there. But it did brought
no
2
big
extra
damage.
cars into this battle.
Hmm.
Yep, that wasn't gonna work. For Hamid, things shut the door.
Yeah, indeed. Anyway,
Yeah,
let
so
us know who you think is going to get third place, because to me it looks like P1 and P2 are a foregone conclusion, to be honest.
for now, yes. And who could get a point here as well for 8th place. So the Nome is ahead, and it looks like he might get it. He could even get a Gamba, but you never know. Raki, he could do
Indeed.
the double overtake here in the Northwest AMR. He's already ahead of Hamid, and he's going to be ahead of Figs.
These are the shittier Astons, pretty much.
Not again. Oh, he's locked up his things, and he nearly lost the back end.
I was almost in the same corner as a lap ago, dear god.
And he's still pulled away a little bit from
I
Hamid
don't
as
know what's
well.
happening here, but definitely things.
Things doing
Well,
things.
this is definitely one of the things of all time, all things considered. No pun intended on the last one.
Things counter. Oh, he's gone a little
Oh, he
wide
had a little bit
there.
of a moment. Yes,
Yep,
indeed. Wow.
Campana went a little wide there. Nearly went on the gravel. But he went on the AstroTurf and the curb, so that was okay, but not an ideal ride
He
on
got
board.
away with it. He just needs
Yeah,
to make sure he doesn't make that driver error again.
yeah.
Otherwise, he could be in a little trouble.
And now they have to deal with fact.
Yep, those are the facts in here.
In the Ferrari Prima. Again,
Indeed.
another double overtake could happen, and he's already out of Hamid. And will he get the things? Yes, he will.
Only less than 15 laps to go. This race has flown by a little bit after the excitement of the opening section. It's still very fun though. I Probably because the first one in a long time, but I missed this. I missed commentating for DTM races. My gosh, these are something else. They're cool. And you in the
Yeah,
chat, you listening to this right now, you're cool as well.
things going a little wide there. He's feeling the pressure against Hamid, so but he's still got to keep it behind. But he needs to not make any more mistakes.
Yeah, that's right. In towards Panentaya, no pressure there.
Rising now all over the back of Jake Galloway for 12th place. Doesn't have the superior line. He will have to back out of it and will stay behind.
Didn't have the straight line speed either, just
Yeah.
couldn't get him done in time.
Hamid switches to the inside and doesn't break later than Things. Things did his job.
Yeah, good stuff. Good defending, and Judge Things holds the position for at least a little while longer.
Yeah. Turek is not far off these two, so he could catch up, but let's see. They are losing a lot of time battling each other.
I'm not sure how good his pace is going to be honest.
Yeah, he might not be that good, but we'll say might not be that
Skill issue?
significant. Probably.
Well, alright.
Had a good exit, but this is not really an overtaking place.
Say that again.
And things defending the inside. Horizon once again on Jake Galloway for 12. Can he get ahead? He's just ahead, and he might get this move done, and he has. He's up to 12th place. Back
That's
in
not half
14th.
bad at all, honestly.
Hamida's finally got the move done on things. And
Good
Graf is
stuff,
gonna
good
lap.
stuff. Meanwhile, Graf is being impeded by the lapped car Morgan.
Yep. Oh, it really parked there on the racing line. That is naughty from Morgan,
What is
unfortunately.
bro
Yeah,
doing? Did he try to take out the race leader on purpose or something? That was dangerous driving.
that was a near attempted murder.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
I'll just call it deliberate silliness rather than attempted murder.
metaphorically speaking. But
Oh
anyway,
no, he was
we moved.
literally being silly.
Yeah, the attempted murder was metaphorically, but yeah, yours was
That's right,
seriously enough.
I gotcha, don't worry.
Yeah.
See, see, he knows what he's saying. You're right, bro.
Ibobo trying to go for a late move on Skillen. Is that even Skillen? That might have been Fraser. I could be wrong. Yeah, it is Fraser.
Indeed, meanwhile, Bobo fighting and not here. He can't pass the middle sector, he's gonna have to wait a while before he can try again to overtake. On the racetrack, oh, there's a little error. I thought he went a little bit deep, but I was going to say, on the racetrack, 5 corners can feel like an eternity. Sometimes. Just depends on the
Sometimes.
situation, to be frank.
Gamba's also caught up to these two as well, so this could be a three-way fight for 6th place. It seems the Lamborghini's got the pace of a Fraser.
Lamborghini, Lamborghini. I'm not gonna say the rest, you know, the song.
Yeah.
Making things a little bit more lively. Apologies, guys. And, what else can I
Guys, quiet
say?
down still.
Remember for the Lamborghini OC launch video, someone, I don't know who, wanted to put the Lamborghini music at the soundtrack, Lamborghini by KSI.
It never
Dear
happened.
God. Who was it? I need you to tell me, who was it? Who did it?
Who did it? It never happened.
I mean, who asked for it?
We all asked for it. Oh, Fraser, bumpy ride there. Nothing too serious. He has been overtaken by Bubba, but it's going to be under pressure by the other Lamborghini of Franco Gamba.
Yep, that's right.
Going defensive on this corner as well, so it's going to lose him a little bit more time. And it was a poor run, so Gamba's a lot closer now.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. And, this race has gone a little bit more boring, but I still hope you're enjoying the show, everyone. When it comes to online internet, not serious racing, I think the commentary is part of the show just as much as the main event. What do you think?
Yeah, even though it can get boring, I think we could still have fun commentating and also have fun watching AI racing.
Yeah, I hope the people who are watching as well are having fun too, because you guys are awesome. And yeah, um, uh, this race is quite interesting. Gamba has caught up to the Aston. He's gonna try to get him soon and then chase after Bobo. Top 5 is definitely possible for Gamba at this rate.
Maybe, but we'll see what happens if he gets past Fraser. At the moment, he hasn't, but it depends on when he gets past Fraser. Can he catch up to Bobo? We'll see.
Yep, agreed. Agreed, and
Oh, there's a lock up there from Galloway.
yep.
Gamba's still behind Fraser. Of course, this is not really an overtaker pace. He has to wait for the main straight.
Hurrah!
Yeah.
Knock knock.
Who there? Care?
Cristiano Ronaldo, silly. Simple as that, bro.
Are you serious right now, bro?
No, I'm just joking around. Don't worry about it. Where the 7-5?
Yeah, he backs out. He wasn't ahead, unfortunately. You have to wait for another lap. Good Sinano may catch up.
Yes, indeed. Fraser did an okay job to defend.
Yep. Someone else has also been lapped, I believe, and Morgan's about to be lapped by Gal. Mm,
Hmm. In that case, I'm not sure what he's gonna do, to be frank.
Last lap. Was he the slowest? He wasn't actually the slowest, Evelyn was. Yeah. Did I see something from the actual leaderboard? I don't know.
No, it's just looking at the lap times, and Graf
Yeah,
is
yeah,
still the
that was fine.
faster of the
Everything
front
is
two.
fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Body working. This is totally not realistic.
It seems like
Sorry, it had to be said.
Marchand in the Chevy is Corvette, sorry, not Chevy. My bad. But he is doing a good job in that Corvette. In the top 10, it's not points though, but he is doing a good job.
Yep. Surprisingly, he's done decent, or not, or unsurprisingly, depending on who you ask. But if you ask Mocha Fan TV, I don't know what they will tell you, to be frank.
Macho Fan TV, that doesn't exist.
It did. It did.
It did, but what's that got to do with Mochin?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Mocho. My mind going hazy a little bit.
Oh no.
Yes.
And Senonome has actually caught up to Gamba and Fraser. Oh, he's gonna try, but it wasn't gonna happen for him.
No.
Same for Mochin.
Afraid not.
Uh,
I don't know why I said Mocho, I am sorry.
we could see another double overtake here at the main straight. Senonome could be the best opportunity, could take the opportunity.
Perhaps, yeah.
Unless if Fraser gets mugged.
Get mugged, bro.
He had the run, doesn't have enough speed, and Senonome ain't close enough, but he will overtake Gamba, at least attempt to, and it looks like he will. Gamba's trying to hold on, but he has lost out. So Senonome is
Yes,
up to
indeed.
7th.
Tsunami is doing a lot better in the second stint than in the first one, where he was fueled very heavy and sliding all over the place. He's actually got a decent chance for a good result here, but he can't get past Fraser into the Casanova and Savelli section. That one is impossible.
Yep, Graf's just started lap 40. We got 5 laps to go now.
As that famous jump search platform is called, indeed. Indeed, we don't have long to go in this race.
Yeah, we don't have that long. But yeah, this is a three-way battle for six. I don't see Gamba getting top five. Neither was Sonanome. I wonder if the gap is like over 8 seconds to Ibobo.
Bobo. Well, he's
So
done a good
yeah,
job to pull away since we last checked, so I think he's got B5 secured, unless something happens. As now
Sonanome will
looks like something
try.
will happen, but not to him. Gamba is going to try to do a double move here. Watch this space. He's going to try to get past both in one go. Here comes Franco Gamba. And has he got them both? He has got them both. Fantastic move. Fantastic move from the Lamborghini.
Maybe letting Sonanome overtake him must have been tactical. So probably did the tactical way and gone for the double overtake for this lap, and he did it.
No tactics, just skills.
Yeah, skills in the mind.
Yes, indeed. Well, Daniel
Rashford
Fraser.
celebration.
I don't know the Rashford celebration, I'm gonna be real with you.
I'll post a GIF in the chat.
Yeah, sure. Hmm. Well, that was an amazing overtake, I have to say. We've seen a lot of amazing overtakes today, but Gamba seemed so confident, but I think Graf was definitely the most confident. He did two amazing overtakes in two consecutive laps. Same corner.
Yeah,
You don't see that
shout Mo-
often.
yeah, yeah, shout out Mochin. 13 places. He is ninth, but he is still under pressure from Campana, so we don't know if it will be 13 places
Unfortunately,
by
in
the end
this
of the
series,
race.
there are 0 points for ninth. So all
Yeah,
of Morchin's hard work will unfortunately mean nothing.
but at least it's a good drive. No,
Well, it's a good drive. I think he'll just be a little disappointed that he doesn't get anything out of it.
you might need a miracle if he can get a point, but let's see. He is 4.3 seconds behind the about seventh. But you never
Yeah,
know what can
that's right.
happen in GP4 racing. Anything can happen, and it usually does.
Great quote by Murray Walker, rest in peace. He was a legend. One of the greatest commentators of all time. Probably the greatest British commentator ever. If, as let's be honest, the British commentators are not so good, but Murray Walker. Anyway, back on topic. Only 3 laps to go, and we have a fight here for 7th place.
Let me do. Mochin is gaining, same with Campana, because of this battle. So yeah, Fraser is actually struggling. It seems he might struggle to bring this car home for points.
What's the gap to P9? Oh, we just missed it. Meanwhile, Graf is lapping people. He's really in a league of his own today. And all power to him. He's done an amazing job. What else can I say? He deserves to win this race,
He
and he
might
is
get.
gonna win this race.
Oh, he was just ahead, but he backed out.
Oh Jesus!
It was like a toenail ahead, but in DTM cars.
Well, you definitely have a point. I'll give you that.
Now Hamid, yeah, it's the same thing with Hamid. Galoy might have had a small lock up there,
Wait,
but he has
wait,
been
wait. How far
overtaken.
is Mochin? Is only 3 seconds down. It's not impossible, but it doesn't look likely.
Yeah,
Just if he had 5 more laps, he would definitely have a shot at points.
but he's
As
got nothing
things
to lose
stand,
though.
yeah, but I'm sorry. I just don't see how he can get that overtake done. I'm afraid.
Clarksons. If only Michael Clark was in DTM. Oh, he
Oh,
went a
don't.
little wide there, and yeah, so
Oh,
the
that's
Nome had to back
Clarkson's.
out. Yeah, yeah,
In Spanish, I
he
believe they
ain't
would
gonna.
say Dios mío.
Hmm. I don't see Sononome going for a move there because he got compromised by getting blocked by Fraser who
So
ran
far
wide
back, he
earlier.
is in the Mediterranean Sea. Let's be frank. That's how
Yeah,
far back he is.
2 laps to go. Can Sononome get up to 7th? We'll see. Or will he settle for a point in 8th?
He's a racing driver. He's always want to go. He's always going to want to do one better.
He's gonna have to take no risks. Play it safe, it's the opening round. No risks anyway, for the time being.
But
Meanwhile,
on the
Graf
last lap,
starts the
the race
final lap.
leader Dennis Graff is going to lap this guy without any difficulty at all, and he's dominated this race. He took the lead with two brilliant laps. With he overtook four people in 2 laps. That's all you need to know. And then he increased his advantage, leads by 10 seconds, and has been doing a dominant job. What else can I say? Fantastic effort.
Yeah,
And
it's been
he's
a
going to be
fantastic effort.
rewarded with for that effort with a brilliant race win.
Yeah, and well, the inaugural DTM Legacy Cup.
Yes, the first ever DTM Legacy Cup race winner. Meanwhile, we still have a fight for 7th place. This is the last real chance for Sinonome to get ahead. The man who started in P2 is still in the points, but he has one chance to get one more point to go from 8th to 7th. He's going for the left, which will be outside for turn 1. I would
Nice
not
camera
recommend
work.
that. You know, the Pulsar dropped out of the points, which is quite sad. Graf the, Graf, the man in 10th, started 10th. Duh, and is leading the race. Capara man in first is now 10th. But speaking of the man in first, as Graf has done a fantastic job. As Hamid is trying to get this overtake done, we need to jump to the winner. He's going to cross the line. We got Dennis Graf from 10th on the grid. Wins at Mugello. Fantastic stuff. We have a race winner for the first time in this series. It's Dennis Graf.
Brilliant job by Dennis Graf. Tried to control that race ever since he took the lead. Miklos Gar comes across the line for second to make it, and of course the Ferrari 1 and 2. Is an utterly dominant drive from the two Ferraris. Eveland
Right.
across the line
One,
for
oh my
19th.
god.
Robert Morgan in last in 20th. Darabush Daniel is gonna finish in third, taking the final podium spot in the triple odd BMW. Good race for
I
him.
can't
Could have been
believe
better,
it,
but I think
Ferrari.
this was the best. Yeah, could have been the best. I think that was the best
Ferrari,
he
you
could have
absolute mad lads.
done. Yep, Skilling across the line in fourth with Victor Bubba fifth, Franco Gamba in sixth, and the other squad, of course, a Lamborghini. Daniel Fraser is gonna hold on to Hunter Sononome for seventh. Sononome is gonna finish in eighth, much and close behind in ninth. Maybe 2 more laps he could have got him. Good job from
We had
him. Campana
a
10th.
finish for 10 between Campana and Neller. Campana only just held Neller off.
Yeah, and Rising finishes 12th with some fact in 13th. And then Galloway will finish 14th, and then who's gonna finish 15th across the line? Bracky will
It's
finish 15th
Brad.
by 2
At two
milliseconds.
thousandths of a second, look at that. We need to. Can we take a replay before the game ends? Too late. Game over.
Yep. Hey.
Well, that was very fucking close anyway. And it looks like Victor Bobo and Franco Gamba don't have a team. But here I have the race results. It's a Ferrari 1-2 for the F Corsa Ferrari team with Dennis Graff winning, with Miklos Gal surviving a rare case of identity theft and finishing second. Daniel Darabosh is one of the other Hungarians. He finishes third, just behind his compatriot, and it is Max Skill in fourth in the Aston, followed by the two Lambos of Victor Bobo and Franco Gamba. I know their team's name is blank, but it is Lamborghini, trust me. And it is Daniel Fraser 7th, with Hento Sinome picking the last point in 8th, Roland Mochin in 9th, with Lincoln Paratev just barely holding on Will Neller, who is in 11th. You can do the second half, of course.
Mohamed Rezin in 12th with some fact 13th. Jake Galloway in 14th. Practice Bracky just holding off Mohamed Usman Hamid on the line in 15th. Hamid in 16th by 2 milliseconds. Josh Fings a lap down in 17th with Matthias Turek in the Prima in 18th. Lotus Evland in 19th with Rowan Morgan in 20th. And The retirements was Xavier with an electrical failure and Maxim Titkov with a skill issue in 20 in with
I
a
was
skill
going
issue.
to say
That's it.
exactly that. Brilliant.
Yeah.
That was cold. But
And yet
not.
Graf did
Do
set
we
the
have
fastest
fastest
lap.
lap points in this? Do we have fastest
No,
lap flow points? O- Okay. Are we going to do a national anthem or are we not going to do a national anthem?
no.
Okay. Usually we did national anthems in the past, but not anymore. But I would do want to ask. Do I even need to ask who your driver of the day is? Of course, it's Dennis Graf.
I agree. Dennis Graf.
Dennis Graf
And
for driver of the day. I think everyone can agree.
yeah, honorable mention to Ronald Martin. Even though he didn't score points, I think he did a great job in the Corvette.
Yeah,
And he nearly
he
got
he did
points in
really
that.
good. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he nearly got a point for it. So I think he did a good job.
Yep, fantastic stuff. Well, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I have no idea when or where the next race of this is going to be, considering it only literally got announced today. But glad this happened. I'm glad I got to commentate this. I hope you guys had a fun time as well. I hope you enjoyed it. All of you, you are awesome, especially you. So yeah, thank you very, very much, guys, for tuning in today. And what an amazing show this was. I'm so glad I could share it with you guys. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the racing and the commentary, and we will see you again whenever the hell the next time is gonna be. But until then, see ya.
Bye.